Back with another video for you today with Mr. Sergio Momo of Xerjoff, and we're going to find out a little bit about how Xerjoff got started and what's in store for them in the future. So please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. Mr. Sergio Momo, thanks so much for doing this video with me. Tell me a little bit about how you got started with Xerjoff.
Well, it was a long time ago. We were young at the time. I come from a design background, and I had my own design agency, communication. And after a few years of that trade, I decided to spend some time in creating something I really love. But I created something for myself. It was the idea behind was not to create a brand or to create a commercial enterprise, but to create a little thing for myself and for my family. It didn't go as planned. Actually, it went quite better because we started to present this project, myself and my team, in a few different markets, and it picked up very quickly from there. So it became our main profession from there. So it's almost 12 years are gone now, and we are very happy the way it's going, and there's still a lot of work to do, of course. But yeah, thanks God, everything is going according to plan. Cool.
Now, were you a fan of perfumes before you started Xerjoff?
Yeah, indeed, yes. I think that you don't do this work unless you're really into it, with your passion, with your heart. So it's an artistic way of perceiving what you do every day. So the artistic side of it is passion and love for what you do. So for sure, yes, it's the way that you should approach this world.
Cool. How many brands or different collections do you have under Xerjoff?
Well, under Xerjoff we have 5 different collections. But then during the last few years we created other brands like Sospiro, Casamorati, of course, and Chemi. So we are very creative, we're very proactive. We like to do research, to design, to come up with new ideas. So yeah, there's a big portfolio. I think that if we put together all our brands, we are well over 100 perfumes. Yes.
Great. What's your most popular fragrance?
Well, I think that goes down to which collection we are talking about. So Xerjoff, we started, as I said, 12 years ago, and we have, I would say, at least 10 good bestsellers. But remember that bestsellers are not definitely something that defines a good perfume. Bestseller is something which it becomes popular in terms of number. That doesn't mean that necessarily from my point of view or from your point of view it's actually a good or bad perfume.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yes, obviously, like for every brand, you have something which is actually pulling all the rest of the collection. So Uden, Lua from the very beginning, L from the 1717 collection, Richwood, and then I think we go into the different territories. So the Middle East obviously has got their own favorite, and the Russians and American, North of Europe, and so on. So that is where the bestsellers are getting a little bit fragmented from that point.
Cool. And you have some exclusive fragrances that are very popular as well.
Yes. Because the market, especially the niche market, is becoming extremely busy from that point of view. I think that retailers and distributors are requesting this exclusive, which helps, of course, to attract interest in their own territory, in their own doors, and so on. So yes, we are very proactive from that point of view as well. Cool. Some of the bestsellers are actually bestseller for a limited amount of time, which can go from 1 year to 5 years. And it helps obviously the retail, it helps the market, but it helps ourselves as well to maintain that kind of exclusivity approach to particular markets.
Okay. Are the fragrances fragrances distributed in the United States? Or are they sold in the United States?
Yes, they're sold in the United States. We don't, at the moment, we still don't have a great distribution system. Our idea is to focus between now and the end of the year of making sure that more and more retails are going to be, we're going to be represented in more and more retails spread around the USA. The USA is a market which is very careful, and customers are very loyal, but they're also becoming extremely knowledgeable on the quality, on what the brand is representing. So it's a market that is challenging for sure, but we like challenge, and we will carry on trying to grow as much as we can our presence and trying to mark the territory as much as we can.
Cool. And how come the bottles got redesigned last year?
I think we needed that. As I told you before, we are very proactive in creating new collection, new extension lines, and so on. And we were quite quick on that. We were focused on creating something new all the time. But that, after a while, I actually stopped and looked at my collection and said, well, maybe here we are losing some sort of identity, at least from the packaging point of view.
Yeah.
So we decided to stop for a while and said, okay, maybe we should redesign and focus on the look and feel of the product of Xerjoff, and making sure that the final customer, the end customer, understand that that is a Xerjoff product.
Yeah.
And so that we stopped and we redesigned the shape, and obviously we maintained the name, we maintained the color coding and everything, but at least we put together 6 or 7 different lines which they were kind of fragmented from the look and feel point of view.
Okay.
And now this is the result. So I have to say that it was very well welcomed.
Absolutely, yeah.
It was welcome, and also that the sellout result also reflect that as well. So I think that it was a win-win decision.
Oh wow, nice. So what's in store for the future for the brand?
Well, quite a lot. Not this time around, but we're between now and October, we're gonna introduce a lot of novelties for Xerjoff. This time around, we are introducing 2 new Suspiros, but in a few months' time, we have a lot in the pipeline for Xerjoff. So we are gonna carry on the set, like Amber and Musk, which has been very, very successful. We're gonna create another 2 extension line on that.
Oh wow.
So Casomorati is going to have new SKUs on the market. We're going to have a grooming line for Casomorati.
Wow.
Shooting Stars is going to have extension line. So there is a lot that we're gonna introduce for 2019.
Excellent. Any last things you want to mention to the subscribers here on this channel?
Well, thanks for having me. I hope that the next interview will be in the USA. So,
oh, awesome.
And
come to San Francisco.
Absolutely, yes. One of my favorite cities for sure.
Oh, good. Excellent. Thank you so much for doing the video. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please list below. Otherwise, please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Thank you.